Hi, so today we are going to talk about probability. This concept we are studying since our school, college, and you may think what is new. But this video is for people who think probability is little complex. So I am going to make it interesting for you and I'm going to show you patterns and I'm very sure after that it will become surprisingly intuitive. So, as our first line in notebook suggests that probability is not about predicting the future perfectly. It is about making better decisions under uncertainty because the world is uncertain. Now, the problem with probability is many people think probability is only about dice, coins, gambling. No, but in real life, probability is actually about uncertainty. It is about decision making and predicting likelihoods. And honestly, modern AI and data science are built on this idea itself because the world is rarely certain. Most of the times it is uncertain. So in real world you may see the questions like this. A shopkeeper may think this customer will buy or not. This is uncertainty. A doctor may think, will this patient recover or not? As a normal person in rainy season, what do we think? Will it rain tomorrow? As a video content creator, what will I think? Will my video go viral? So, can we know exactly the answers of this question? No. But can we estimate the likelihood of it? Absolutely. And that shift from certainty to uncertainty. And our data science lives here. So, this is one of the biggest mindset changes in data science. Okay. Now, let me simplify this also. Imagine, so I'm taking example of rain because it is rainy season here. Let's simplify using umbrella. Imagine carrying an umbrella. You don't carry it because rain is guaranteed. You carry it because rain is possible enough to matter. That is a probability thinking. See, we use it in our general life. We think about likelihood, not certainty. So, most beginners don't notice this at first. But probability is not about predicting the future perfectly. It is more about managing uncertainty intelligently. Okay. So I have just taken umbrella example and I have put some graphs and it will show me what is the probability that I should carry the umbrella. Okay. So I'm going to give you core explanation of the terms. The very first is events and outcomes. Probability begins with two simple ideas. Outcome. What is outcome? It is a possible result. Example, rolling dice. I may get 6 outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now each possible result is an outcome. What is event? Event is a collection of outcomes. Example, I am rolling an even number. So what will it include? So I want to say that my event is rolling an even number. So my expected outcomes are 2, 4 and 6. And this becomes powerful because real world system also behave this way. Okay, see this. So my event is 2, 4, 6 and it is collection of outcomes. Now probability is likelihood. What does probability measure? It measures how likely is something to happen. So the formula is 0 probability of event and 1. So probability of event lies here between 0 and 1. What does 0 means? It is impossible. What 1 means? It is certain. So everything else between 0 and 1 lives in uncertainty. Okay? Now I'll give you one insight here. Probability is basically a language for uncertainty. Remember this. Probability is basically a language for uncertainty. In real projects, data scientists constantly estimate probabilities, like Netflix. So Netflix may think probability is you will watch this newly launched movie. Banks may think if there is a huge transaction or a transaction above a certain limit, then it may be a fraud. Healthcare will think that this treatment will succeed. E-commerce will try to find probability on customer churn. So notice in this something important. None of this system predict with certainty. You'll get a probability, a value, and that is a estimated likelihood. So this is where a real analytical thinking begins. Most people think, will this happen? What data scientists think? They think, how likely is this? So that subtle different change in the mindset is everything. Because probability thinking reduces emotional decision making, it improves planning, it manages uncertainty better. So that's why we think in a probability thinking way. Now let me simplify something very powerful. Imagine two investments, investment A, investment B. Investment A is going to give me predictable small return and investment B can give me huge gain or huge losses. Which one will you prefer? Can you answer it randomly? Just giving it a shot? No, you will analyze your options, you'll think about certain things and you will think probabilistically and then only you will answer. And this is why investors study probability. See this. AI models, they output probabilities and businesses forecast uncertainty. So probability doesn't remove uncertainty. It helps you navigate it. So in real world, always remember uncertainty is measurable. Not perfectly predictable, but it is measurable. So it is measurable enough to make intelligent decisions. And that is the heart of statistical thinking. Now I am going to give you some examples of common mistakes which most beginners do. The very first is they think probability means certainty. Now you must know what does probability mean. Okay? They memorize formula without intuition. They ignore real world uncertainty and they assume outcomes are guaranteed. And honestly, real world systems are far messier than textbook examples. Hence, these mistakes will cost us a lot in real world. So from this video, if you want to remember just one thing, always remember Data science is not about certainty. It is about making better decisions under uncertainty. And probability is the language that makes that possible. So if this has made things a little clearer for you, I would love for you to continue this journey with me, and I'll also post the link of the notebook in the description. Okay? If you want to explore it, please do it. Thank you.